What's up, guys? Enkiri here, and welcome to vlog number 104. We're rolling through them now, guys, and I got some decent stuff on the docket for today. So real quick here before we move into the main vlog, I just want to give you guys a quick glimpse into some of the newer lower body exercises that I've started to incorporate in recent history. First up here are these kind of reactive box jumps, similar to a depth jump, but a little bit different. But basically what I'm trying to do here is just hop up onto the box, steady myself for a second, bounce off of it in a controlled fashion, and then gather up the energy from the impact and use it to rebound myself back up onto the box with minimal contact time on the ground to really hammer the stretch shortening cycle. I worked up to 33 inches as the highest box here, which was a little bit too high, and because of that you can see that some of the jumps aren't super well controlled because the impact is just tough to turn around that quickly once the box heights start getting up there like this. But still, it wasn't a bad set there, and I've only been doing this exercise for a few weeks so far. I'll need to cut back on the number of ground contacts per session from here on out though, if I want to continue to try to raise up the intensity level on this exercise, which would entail raising the box height even further. And then next up is the reverse hyperextension, and you can see here that I built myself a tabletop reverse hyper to lay on top of the pins on my squat rack. And it's actually pretty decent in terms of feel. I've used a rogue reverse hyper several times before in the past, and this ghetto piece of junk was pretty close, so I'm happy with that. I might make the pole a little bit longer in the future to kind of line things up better, but for now, I'm good with it. The glute and hamstring contraction is pretty legit with these, and this exercise has been hitting those muscles in, for me, what is an unfamiliar way, so that's only going to help me to further my athletic goals. So moving into the actual session now, we've got some Larsen pressing here, which I paired up with a little bit of straight arm pull downs. Now, this was my third session here using 200 pounds on the Larsen press for this particular training session. So here I just wanted to see if I could crank out a few sets of 7's, and because I had done 6's in the past week before this and then 5's in the week before that. So here though, I ended up with 2 sets of 7's, which I followed up with 2 sets of 6. And then you'll see I just kind of run out of juice on the 5th set, and I end up missing the 5th rep, unfortunately, but not a huge deal. I just expended a little too much energy going for those 7th reps on the first 2 sets, so the cumulative fatigue finally caught up with me on the last set. But overall, the work was very solid. That's still 30 total reps over the 5 sets, and things have been steadily improving on this lift pretty much every single time that I do it. And I'm sure that's in large part due to the super conservative progression that I've been using, but like I've said a bunch of times at this point, I really have no desire to max out on the bench press anymore, at least not right now. It's just not something that seems appealing to me at all. I am, however, really enjoying putting in these quality reps every single week, and I have been for quite some time now. And that's definitely paid off recently, as my upper body is noticeably more muscular than it was last year when I was at my lightest body weight in a few years. And I'm still pretty much just as lean as I was. I'm just a little bit fluffier. I'm not shredded, obviously, but whatever. And in terms of rep work on the Larsen press, I'm just as strong as I've ever been, including when I've benched 315 in the past. So everything is heading in the right direction, it seems. And since I'm in no rush to do anything competitive or anything like that, I really truly see no reason to change anything. I'm getting stronger and more muscular, and I'm enjoying the conservative and methodical upper body training. And so, as far as I'm concerned, that's just kind of that. Anyway, I paired up the Larsen presses with a little bit of straight arm pull downs here. Now, I've shown this exercise a couple times now, and I really enjoy it as a good way to kind of hone in on the lats and the interior core at the same time, but it's not really a huge bang for your buck exercise, so I only incorporate it sporadically. It just gives me some good quality extra work when I'm not really feeling like doing anything that's too crazy difficult. Now, as far as my main upper body pulling work goes though, as of late, I've been doing a heck of a lot of weighted chin-ups, probably more so than I've ever done in the past at all. I started doing them as a way to rehab that tendonitis in my right bicep, and so I started off there doing a 5x5 twice a week with just an additional 45 pounds, just enough weight to stress the tendon, but not enough to overwhelm it. And since then, I've worked my way up in 2.5 pound increments every couple weeks, all the way up to 80 pounds. So for example, this past training week, I ended up doing 4 sets of 6 reps with an additional 80 pounds strapped to my nuts, and with all reps done from a dead hang 2 times during the past week. And my bicep is feeling pretty damn good now. I could definitely start to rebuild my way back up on the strict curls again, which is something that I want to do, and I think I'll start it up again at some point in the near future. But in the meantime, I do want to keep working on the chin up for a little while longer. I've never been able to hit such clean, easy reps like this with so much weight on the chin up before, and to do it so consistently. Twice a week, where every single session is pretty damn straightforward, and just accumulating hordes and hordes of super high quality work these past few months. I think to be able to crank out easy repeat sets like that with 90 pounds, i.e. 245s or 10 more pounds than what I'm up to now, would be pretty damn cool. So tentatively, that's one of my short-ish term goals before I take a break from the exercise. But I still got a little while to go because I'm only going up 2.5 pounds at a time, and I've still got 10 pounds to go, so that's at least 4 more increases before I get there. But some of that rehab chin-up footage will start to make its way into the vlog soon enough. And then I finished things up here with a little bit of unsupported seated overhead pressing. I worked my way up to 152.5 pounds for a set of 5 here, which was pretty tough but pretty solid. And I think that was a 2.5 pound PR on the exercise for a set of 5. But either way, not bad work there. Put in some good work all around and just a good session. So I'm just doing my thing with it. Anyway, that's all I got for now, guys. Please be sure to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And definitely leave me some love in the comments down below. Keep training hard, and I will catch you guys next time.
Whew.